Hello, welcome to my home. Come on in, Miss Annalise. Greetings, loved ones. And welcome to my house tour. I'm so happy to have you guys here. This has been so long awaited, it's actually ridiculous. We have been in this house for a year and a half, pretty much. And I finally feel like everything has come together and looks great and is ready for showing, right? Okay, so we're just gonna start right by the door here where people either put their shoes when they come in. This is generally just my altar here with like precious things. So I just have some crystals, some leaves and flowers that I've collected from hikes and stuff, and you know, just a handful of goodies, some random bones we found behind our house, and a slingshot I made. It's really just a hoopla of things that just, you know, fill it out. People put their stuff here and then they just carry on. Larry has his dog toys here, and this is generally like his area. I won't completely call it that because, you know, humans do come and lay there, but it is like a giant dog bed, pretty much cozy corner situation. And then this is a swing, an indoor swing that Finley made. And I wanted to wait until I filmed this to tell you guys that you can freaking DM me or him on Instagram. We're selling them. We have about 20 swings and they're all sustainably sourced. We used hemp rope and sustainably sourced wood and a whey-based natural alternative to polyurethane. And just like the whole 9 yards, you know. We had another swing here that Finley made, and I would always get questions about it. And so then after a while he was like, why don't I just make them and then we can sell them to the people? And I said, okay. So yeah, just DM me if you want one and I'll tell you about, you know, all the pricing and all of the goodies and all that. Woo! Okay, moving on. Over here, I just have some shelves that have more random stuff on them, like flowers and a Stranger Things poster from my sister, and a bunch of DVDs and like smaller vinyl. That's all down there, and just like video games and all that kind of hoopla. And then I have my record collection. She's very large, I will say. They go from A to Z in this order, and up here I have a bunch of like CDs, some harmonicas, just some extra incense and stuff like that. But I have a whole video about my record collection and my record player. If you want to learn more, I'll link it on the screen. Okay, what else? We're in our living room now, and I don't really remember where many of these larger furniture pieces are from, if I'm being honest. My couch and all that was gotten by a woman who decorated my last apartment when I was in LA, my like Bohemian loft tour situation. She helped me with a bunch of that, Carrie. So she got this piece. I think it's from Wayfair, but I'm not really sure. Same with this little like basket centerpiece table situation where we just keep all of the books and journals and all of the things that we're into at the moment. And then this dresser was in Finley's apartment. So when we moved in together, we kind of combined like all of our furniture and then just either would put one of them upstairs or whatever. But this kind of just serves as like our TV stand, and we can just put a bunch of crap in it. So that's what's in it, a bunch of crap. And yeah, wait, okay, these are kind of fun that I want to show you guys. We made these speaker boxes, and it's like a converted, this goes into your car, and Finley took it out of his car and then like converted the speakers into little wooden boxes and rewired them, and then we just decorated them all cute with moss and flowers, and I love them. I love how it looks and how, I don't know, I have a lot of fake flowers and general moss and greenery around the house. Some real plants too, but I just think it adds a lot to like all the wood, all the walls and stuff. I just love this house so much. We're renting, by the way. We don't own this home. It's a temporary place, but we love it so much. So I'm gonna be upset when we leave, but also excited because we'll buy a house. But anyways, up here is just like a bunch of random stuff. Finley got these two little paintings from, I believe he was in Asheville, North Carolina, and got them on a trip. And it just looks like Larry and then looks like Ducky and Peach. And this is from this lady at the Portland Saturday Market. Her name is Woodland Shrine. I'll put her ad on the screen. She makes crazy like masks and crowns, and so I got him that for his birthday because he really loves her work, so I said okay. And then this my mom got me for Christmas, and it's just so fucking cute, dude. The quote is like just the right level of cheesy, you know, but Larry just like watches over everybody when they're sitting on the couch, and it's just fucking funny. We got Rick from Rick and Morty. We have these 2 CD covers that we used to go to this open mic at the Waypost in Portland, and one night somebody was just like painting on top of CDs, everybody performing. So this is me playing my uke and him playing his guitar, and it's just freaking cute. I'll move on from this area because I feel like I'm talking about things a lot, but just more precious things, you know? And speaking of a precious thing, this is from India. When we went in February, and Finley's parents got us this beautiful gift. It's like a mini tapestry, you know, but in my India vlog, if you guys saw, they were using hand looms, and it was just like the craziest thing to watch. And this was weaved with a hand loom and like real gold kind of fabric. It's just crazy to look at. There's just so much in it, and I love it so much. So we hung it here, and then right here is nothing really special. It's just kind of a storage closet, but I keep all of my coats in the back here. We keep camping stuff, cleaning stuff, and then all of the swings. If you want to swing, DM me on Instagram. They're all just in here waiting for their homes. And then let's move over to here, shall we? I love all of the light in this room so much. It's ridiculous with these like gigantic windows. And for so long, I was going to get curtains, and I was like, I gotta do that. I'm gonna sew curtains, but never got around to it. Don't really think I ever will. I kind of like the light and the openness of it. Over here, these 2 little mushroom stools, I get a shit ton of compliments and just questions and all the things about them. They're from a Ren fair that we went to in Canby last year, and we went again this year, but the lady who sold us them was not there. She basically just had like these 2 toadstools outside of her booth, and then I was taking photos of them because I wanted to make some of my own, and she was like, do you want those? I'll sell them to you for 50 bucks for both of them. And I was like, okay, you don't want them? She said, I'm just tired of lugging them around. And I was like, okay. And they already had this like kind of leather textured upholstery on them and like the toadstool-ish look, and then I just painted the bases of them white and then glued the moss on them. So it was a fun little DIY. And then all of these plants, these are all fake right here. All my real plants are in my like breakfast area over there, which we'll get to in a second. But yeah, I think it just, the greenery just adds a lot to the place. Finley got these 2 little funky fellows from Thailand, and they're like wooden carved musicians, and they're just crazy. And then we just have some more trinkets and, you know, pine cones from Big Bear and other fun things. And then we'll just walk over here because I'm not done in the living room. Okay, this table, oh boy. We decided to build this table when my whole family was coming into town for like an early Thanksgiving. And it basically, Finley got the piece of redwood from Craigslist, and then we got the slab, we sanded it down together, he stained it, he put the epoxy on, he put some nice little glitter in there if you saw on the up close. Ooh, yeah. And then our neighbor Steve welded the stand for us, which is so super cool. And these chairs I got at like an antique store in Oregon City. She posted them on Facebook Marketplace. I went and I said, they're perfect. I mean, literally, they are perfect. I couldn't love them more. It's like the perfect addition to this table. I was waiting for really good chairs for a very long time, and it was worth the wait. This is a Lego table that Finley's parents sent us from his childhood home. It has a shit ton of Legos like actually in it, but we just keep on here like games that we play often, my speaker, Catan, you know, the game of Tack, and just some other various things. This spray bottle is to spray down these fruiting mushroom buckets. Finley is growing some beautiful lion's mane right now from these, and it's just stunning. She's really poofing out. And then this other one had oyster mushrooms in it, but we already harvested them and cut them off. So we're just waiting to see if they'll actually fruit again, but probably not. Sometimes it only comes in one quick flush. And here's all of our instruments. This is mine. The rest are all Mr. Finley's. We just have like our songwriting stuff up here, journals and whatnot to do that in. And then I have my bookcase. This is like my red bookcase. So once it's red, I put it in here, and then we've just compiled a lot of YA, a lot of poetry, a lot of just random self-help and fiction stories. And then underneath here is like gardening books and body books and all that stuff. And then up here, this was my gift that I got from Finley, not for Finley, for Christmas. And it's like this little angel, and she has red hair, and he said that it just reminded him of me, so he got it for me, which is kind of freaking cute. So now she just like watches over the eating area and whatnot, and it's pretty adorable. And then this stick, it's over here, and it has like a random skull on it that was found in the woods on a hike. We just thought it looked pretty freaking gnarly, so it just lives here as like a decor piece. I don't know. And then over here, Finley, this is where he keeps all of his books. So we have like hers and his. There's another one of these wooden musician guys, and this we got at the Oregon Country Fair last year. It's like a beautiful sleeping deer looking Bambi, beautiful thing. And then we'll just come in here, shall we? This is the guest room, but also our office, kind of. So this is my little area. We got some John Lennon up there. We got our printer with just like a bunch of readable things and games to play for people, and then just all of my knickknacks in my space. Carrie, who helped me decorate my last apartment, put all of this fabric on this desk. My sister and I have had this desk, well, we got it like probably 5 years ago when we lived together, and now it just like is so revamped and beautiful and nice. But on this wall over here is all artwork from you guys who watch my videos, which is just craziness. Pretty much just what you guys have given me at meetups, what is sent to my PO box, what you give me in person, you know, if we stumble across each other on the street or something. It's just gorgeous. I love it so much. Okay, and this is Bernard. He's very large and in charge, and he takes up a lot of this room. We're gonna move him into the tiny house that Finley's building, and it'll just be like a nice, beautiful, plushy thing for people to lay on and whatnot. Shay left this like fanny pack behind, so now he's a hype beast and wears it across his chest, you know? And it's just really cute. And then I just have various like stuffed animals shoved around him because I don't know where else to put them. We got Squirtle over there, and it is covering up some really badass artwork back there, if I'm admitting, you know. That used to be on a hoodie. Thumbs up if you have that hoodie. Comment down below if you got that hoodie. Okay, this bed is actually the woman behind the cameras on Lee, and she gave this to us. I was looking for a bed for this room for so long. There was forever an air mattress in here, and I didn't know what to do with the room. I just would walk in here and be like, I hate this room. It's just always like a mess of things. And the reason I held off filming this for so long too is because I just didn't know what to do with this room, and I wanted to wait until it looked freaking cute like it is now. But yeah, Ani basically just upgraded her bed to a bigger one and then said, you can have my twin size one if you want. And I said, okay, free mattress. So now it's like beautiful, and I didn't have to get one from a stranger off Craigslist or Facebook, you know, because that's always a little, I was feeling a little weird about that one. Anyways, we got just like some various art, and all of this used to be on my bed and in my last apartment, so I just moved it here because our bedroom now looks different. Anyways, this was a gift from my sister for Christmas. This was a gift from my mom and my sister from when they went to Italy. It's like a beautiful Bob Marley painting, Mac Miller poster of his last performance ever, which is very sad, but it's very beautiful. And it also kind of matches this beautiful blanket that Finley's mom got us from Morocco, and I just have it here in this nice new chair that we got at the Restore. The Restore in Canby is really fire for cheap goodies, so if you ever need something, then go there. This is Finley's desk, just has his general hoopla on it, all of the memory books that I make him on our anniversaries. I think there's 4 of them now. We've been together 2.5 years, so lots of memes in there. Still more to come, baby, still more. Okay, in here is, it's pretty ugly. I'm actually just not even gonna show it to you. It's just like our storage closet of packing goodies for when I need to send off Depop orders, various luggage, carrying cases for the instruments. All of your P.O. box letters are in there. Also over here we have all of my handful of badges from old playlist lives and vidcons and buffers and just all the things that I've ever been to ever. In here, we have the guest bathroom. She's beautiful. My friend Nick Sheridan made this and I just love it. It's like two hearts just weaving together and just being wonderful. The theme of this bathroom is like red, white, and black. And so you can kind of see that through like the artwork in here. Gina gave me this, who's Nick's sister. It's so funny. Anytime you're on the toilet just like taking a poo or something, it just says uncensored marijuana and you're like, what? And then you just read on, it says sensitive lovely girls made hard and brittle by marijuana. And I just think it's so fucking funny. She's like ripping her clothes off because she's so high. Who even knows? And then up here, I honestly have my Who Gives a Crap toilet paper as like my decor because it's so fucking cute. And when I order in bulk, I get like 48 rolls so that I can stack them all up there. We just got towels, we just got little plants. You know, this sink is pretty random for the house, I would say. It's like really modern, but I kind of love it. It kind of fits with the theme. And I had this old shower curtain from my other homes and stuff like that, so that worked as well. And this shower is so nice, dude. It's like just beautiful. I think that they probably like made this a new addition before they listed the house, before we got it, because this like smelled new when we came in and just looks new. I don't know, compared to the rest of the house, it does at least. Not that this house like looks old, but it is old. It's like from the 1920s. So let's move on. On this door, I just have our collective calendar and it just has really fun mushrooms on it and tells you like facts about random mushrooms, which is really cool to read. Got that for Christmas for Mr. Finley. And all on here is artwork from Little Talking Tree, my friend Kimmy, Sunlight Design, Nick here at the bottom. This kind of looks like me, right? Kind of freaking cute. I just love putting all of my friends' art around my house because it's like, everybody's so talented. Why not just paste it all over the walls, you know? So now we'll just come in here. Here I have some actual real plants, which is kind of fun. And in this macrum, I believe that's how you pronounce that, it's just hanging here and has all these viney plants so that they can extend down and go crazy. And since I moved this here, it literally was grown to here. And in like a year or so, it's just gone all the way down. She's gone crazy. I really, really love putting this here because it just whoosh, does awesome. And then we just have like some fake plants or flowers along the banister, which I think just gives it some nice color, texture, all the things. I don't know. But what's really badass about this staircase is that this is a real ass tree. Like it's just a nice tree as our banister. It just goes up and it has so many branches to hang stuff off of. And I just love the stairs. Like all of the wood in this house completely sold us on it. Like when we walked in, we were like, oh my God, it looks like a cabin. I'm moving in to my cabin in the woods. And yeah, Finley just keeps his hats here and Larry's clothing and his collar and stuff like that. If he needs a wardrobe change, you know, then he could just come here. And we have these beautiful pots that Finley's brother Elias gave us for Christmas. And we just have some fake plants in there. But then in here, we got all the real plants, baby. I have my spider plant, which is giving off lots of babies. I think this one is a philodendron. It's very big and it's like, oh, it's a philodendron rojo. That's why it has the red stems and stuff. She's growing beautifully. I mean, honestly, she's really large and in charge and just whoosh, taking over the whole thing. Okay, before we got that table in there, this was where we ate. So this is just more of our breakfast nook now, where we just sit down and do whatever, you know, people do at tables. And then this beautiful rug is also another gift from Finley's mom from Morocco. They do a lot of traveling. They bring us back some beautiful goodies and I am grateful. It looks wonderful here. It was like the perfect space to put it. And over here I just have more plants. We got like my little money tree. We have a little rubber plant. This one is fake, but all the rest of them are real. We got aloe, a dying Dracaena. Don't want to talk about it, okay? Don't really know what to do about it. We have our seed bank. This is just Larry's bulk food, some fake plants. These are both given to me by a subscriber. She sent them to my PO box. She's like a textile design student, and so she just weaved those, embroidered those, and I was like, fuck, I gotta hang them in here. The colors look so good. So over on this wall, I kind of have the same general colors going. This Finley got in LA. This, my friend Blaze Ben Brooks on Instagram. He's fire, graphic designer. He made this. I love peaches as you can see. So she has a peach bottom and it just looks really cute. So I got that one. That's also a gift from Finley's brother Elias. And then over here is like one of my favorite things in the whole freaking house. It's just a glass case, probably for like china or something, but I put all of my mugs in here, and then recently I put all of my plant matter in here for like herbal remedies and tinctures and all of the things, and I just think the collection of it all together just looks bone apple tit, if you will. That's how it looks. It's just wonderful. When I did this, I was like, oh yeah. It literally turns me on to look at, not to be dramatic. And then these things over here are just like bottles of wine, a little peachy print back there from my friend Rachel Whitehurst, these air plants that Finley's sister Delilah and her husband Alex sent me for my birthday. Lots of gifts from Finley's family around the house, and now that I'm speaking them out loud, I'm like, shit, you guys are going off. This we actually got as a little souvenir when we were in India. And then over here, I just have all of my sewing supplies in this beautiful thing. This used to hold all my makeup, and then I stopped wearing makeup, so I got rid of it, and now it's just holding all that. And this is my harvest basket up here. I just have general like produce in here and artichokes that I cut from the garden. The rest of it we did not grow, I just got it today. There's some bulk snacks back here, just in some glass jars if you have a snack attack. This Rick and Morty print that I got at the Melrose Trading Post. Anyways, here's my kitchen. This is where I make all of the goodies. I just did all of the dishes for you guys so it wouldn't be cluttering in the sink, and I was thinking it looks so ugly, I should have put them away, and then I was like, in reality this is how our kitchen looks all the time. I bake and I cook and all the things, they just pile up and we have a lot of dishes to do. So this is where I do all of that. I love this freaking oven so much. I have this here from my sister, a nice sunflower dish towel, and all these things back here are just like bulk various things. We have our beautiful pans that we just leave out because we use them so often. This beautiful knife block that I got off of Etsy. She's stunning, really stunning. I love it, it's like wood burned. And then this I got for Christmas where it's like, it has my name on the back, not my name on the back, my initial on the back. Pretty freaking cute, just to remember. And then I just have a single spice rack over here, this to write like grocery lists on and shit. And then we just have like a collection of family photos and whatnot over here if you want to come and check it out. It's pretty freaking cute, I would say. This is a photo of Finley's family that they recreated years later when they were actually older and when they were stinkers. This was our Christmas card this year, which is pretty cute. And then just like friends and family. Okay, what else? Dish rack, because we don't have a freaking dishwasher, which is like a downside to this house, but at the same time I don't really care. I have all of these tiles here that people have painted and sent to my P.O. box or given me at meetups, which is pretty nice. I love the beautiful pottery, and I love doing dishes because then you can just see out into the yard and there's all the dandelions and the greenery, and it's just, oh, lovely. Love that. Great time. That's what I see when I do the dishes. Now you get a taste of it for yourselves. I have more spice racks back here. Our bread box from Life Without Plastic. Love her work. Use it every damn day. All of my coffee making things. You know, do you really want to see in the cupboard? Because this is just pretty much the 411. We got tea in here. We got my KitchenAid over here, which is my baby. It's now, okay, honestly, pro tip, if you have fruit flies in your house, put a bowl out of apple cider vinegar with dish soap in it, and they'll go on the thing and then they'll go in there and drown. And then this is just where they are. It's fruit fly season, so I had to do it. My KitchenAid has these beautiful sunflower stickers on it that Finley got me. I get so many questions about like, where do you get your sunflower KitchenAid? But they're just stickers. So you can sticker on yours if you want. My Vitamix is over here, my toaster, all of the things, all the appliances hidden away. This is our mudroom right here. So we just come in the back door most of the time and take off our shoes, put them around here. We have like our work overalls, our Carhartts over here, and I hang my keys, and we have like my reusable grocery bags, all of our shoes, all of our jackets, and just like random shit like dog leashes and gloves and working glasses and my wallet and all of the things. Should we go out to the back porch quickly? Because I cleaned it off for you, so welcome. We started putting our recycling bin outside because, like I said, it's freaking fruit fly season. No, it's fruit fly season, and they just always go around our recycling because we throw like cans in there of beer and whatever. We just have a shit ton of firewood out here, that we use and burn when we please, I suppose. We got my hammock chair, which used to be inside in my last apartments, and now it's out here because we have another swing inside. Love it. This is from Etsy. Just has some random, oh, there's a whole ass spider web up there. That's awesome. This table, I hate it. This was left here along with these chairs that are falling apart at this house, and we just haven't gotten rid of them. So it's just like, if people want to hang out outside and sit at a dirty table, then there you go. But a random thing about this house is that there's like an outdoor oven, and it doesn't work. It's just here, taking up a bunch of space, and we can't move it off. I think it's just like put into the cement, like it's ginormous. I don't really know. Anyways, this was like a mushroom box that was on top of it for fruiting mushrooms and stuff, and then our compost is on the other side over there, but it's stinky, you don't want to see it. But something that's pretty freaking cute is this, Finn and Megs, and then Finley recently wrote lemon and eggs because we were gonna start a lemonade stand and we're thinking of ideas, and then now it's just a running joke, Finn and Meg's lemon and eggs. Like, you wouldn't go to that stand, you know? It's like, what happens there? Eggs? Why? And then we just have a welcome sign, my rain boots, which have a hole in them, so they live outside because they're falling apart. Total flop. Don't buy rain boots off Amazon, okay? That's the tea on that. Come on in, Annalie.
Thank you.
Should I show you the basement? Let's go to the basement.
Into the deep dark abyss.
I will admit, the stairs are a little spooky. Generally, the basement is also pretty spooky. This is shit that we have to sell and or get rid of, give to friends, all the things, old AC units. But this is generally just Finley's, like, work layer. It's where he does all the things. He's built, like, pretty much all of these tables. I think we got this one off Craigslist and that one off Craigslist, but all these, he's built them, and then he just has, like, these nice boards over here, and over here I have like a gigantic calendar and this chair. So big, it took up so much space in the guest room. So we just have it down here if you want to hang out and watch somebody play drums on the drum kit or beat this punching bag. Either or. But yeah, this room obviously isn't very aesthetically pleasing. It's just a freaking basement. This is all of our like horticulture and growing stuff. And yeah, just a bunch of general building supplies, dollies, hoopla of all the sorts. Speaking of not aesthetically pleasing, welcome to my very dirty laundry room. I don't know what any of this is. It's just all thrown around, but this is where I do it. This is our grow room. Don't want to talk about it. Not on YouTube, maybe on the WeedTube. Let's move on. Woo! This is just general overflow. Like, we collect all of our egg cartons that we get from down the street so we can plant seeds in them as starts and stuff. Am I forgetting anything else? Oh, my aprons. This is actually an egg catcher apron. So when you have chickens, you can stuff the little eggs in here. It's so cute. I got it because it was sunflower and I wanted just like another apron, I guess, but also because I wanted to get chickens. But this is the one that I use more often. Both of these I think I got just at random farmers markets. We have some random plants hanging out there. This is Finley's electric skateboard. We are trying to send it to a friend once they get a job so that they can get to work. Our friend Aiden. So we just have it here because we barely use it. This blanket I made for Finley for a Christmas present. It's a cute little tie blanket, and I have a really, really old tutorial from literally like 6 years ago of me making a tie blanket. So I'll link that on the screen if you're interested. I have my beautiful sock monkey over here, Marley. This was a gift circa 2013 from my sister. I used to be obsessed with sock monkeys when I was growing up, and it's just on my meditation cushion because he's just very zen, as you can see. And this is my collection of incense right here. Got a shit ton of it. It's just hanging out. Forgot to say that this is also a gift from Morocco from Finley's mom. It's a beautiful little stool. So I'm just putting this in now. Thanks, Lila, you rule. Come on upstairs, let's go. Let's see what Finley's up to, shall we? This is my favorite part of the whole house, pretty much. Before we go into our room, this table is like an antique from Finley's parents, and it's just so beautiful, and I just love it here. It has some nice fake flowers here. My granddad, he passed away, but he was a painter, and for my high school graduation, he gave me this, and all of my cousins have like little T. Hughes, Tony Hughes paintings, and I just love it where it is right now because you can see it from the bottom of the stairs. And then if you come in here, this is Mr. Finley just hanging out. He's just getting out of our hair.
No, honey.
Okay, this is our very dreamy, beautiful bedroom that I love so much. Everything just came together so perfectly, and I put all of the dream catchers on the ceiling instead of my wall, which I was doing in some of my other apartments, but it takes up too much wall space. I have too many of them. Like, they're meant to hang from the ceiling, you know? So we just have our bed. My mom sent us this beautiful wool blanket, and I get lots of questions about it. It's off of Etsy, but I could never find the store when she gave it to me. So anyways, that's kind of a lost cause. But I have some drawers underneath my bed, which are really good for storage and whatnot. We actually made these side tables because, so they're two separate things. So we had like the floating side tables, and I had them in my last apartment, and I think they were off of Etsy as well, but then we couldn't figure out how to properly hang them again. So then we just put them on these little pieces that we got off of Craigslist with like our bookcase that we got downstairs, literally for free. So we just drilled them together, and now it's like this beautiful stand with shelves and whatnot. This is Finley's side of things. He just keeps all his hoopla there. And then we just built this bookcase recently because we had an overflow. Now they're all here. We literally just got these little crates, wooden crates off of Facebook Marketplace, and then we just stacked them all up together, put some pieces of 1x2s around to frame it, and now it's just like a beautiful rustic looking number. It's great. And then I have this table here that just houses my jewelry and a little fake plant, my laundry. This mirror came with the house. It's just kind of here. Our rug in here is from Finley's last apartment. It's just like a white plushy guy. I think he got it at Target or something, but it's very hard to keep clean. Don't get a white rug, okay? And speaking of Mr. Finley, he made this beautiful dresser slash shelf situation. This iron kind of hoop was outside of our barn, just like left there to rust. And so he just like grinded all of the rust off of it and then put like a nice varnish around it and put these shelves on it so it kind of looks like floating shelves, and he just keeps all of his clothes out here in the open, and I think it's so beautiful. I'm just like, make more of them. They're so awesome. And then I just have some random little crystal things. These are from Melrose Trading Post. My little snake plant over here, he's very cute. One of you made me this gigantic and beautiful sunflower dream catcher and gave it to me at my meetup in Texas, probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. Craziness, how the time flies by. Let's go in here. This is my closet. Well, our closet. I would normally, in past years, probably do like a separate closet tour, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna do it in one fell swoop right now. So this is all of my clothes right here, and then it cuts off there, and then that's all of Finley's clothes, his robes, his ski gear, and that freaking thing down there, and all his shoes and whatnot. And then over here is all of my shoes, all of my sweatshirts, all the things, and then my hats I just put up with freaking tacks right here, courtesy of my sister. She gave me that tip in her house tour. I was like, shit, that's a pretty good idea. Got some random accessories and shit and fans and heaters that we just keep out of the way. What the heck else? This is my beautiful Monstera plant. It has a new leaf unfurling as we speak. It's been growing great. I mean, it's really been killing it. And then another little antique from Finley's parents. This is just like a beautiful vintage chaise chair. It's probably a French word. Very funky, fun to say. It's just beautiful. It matches with our room so well, just with all the white ivory colors and whatnot. And then over here is like a little gallery wall that I put together just with some fake plants up there, my other ukulele. I have two of them because I bought one when I was in LA to keep at Finley's apartment, and now I just have two. And it's nice to add to the space because if I want to sit here and strum a little bit of uke, then I have a place to do it, you know? And then this little triangle table over here is actually inspired by a piece that I saw on Urban Outfitters, and I didn't want to pay like $30 for it, so we just got this piece of wood, scrap wood, and then painted it gold and like put it on these connectors. We got all of it from Home Depot, and I think we made it for $15 altogether with all the materials. So I just keep like my Florence Welch useless magic book on there, an incense burner, and an old candle. And then over here I have my dresser where I keep a lot of my t-shirts. This little fairy house It's so freaking cute, my dudes. We made this at the Ren Fair a couple weeks ago, and it's just so glittery, and I made them a little bath, and just it's mossy and beautiful, and I love her work, truly. And then my world map, it used to be on the wall where the bookcase is now, and now it's just here because I don't know what else to do with it. And I think it also just kind of looks fine. I'm like, you'll probably stay there. I was thinking maybe I could put it above our bed over there behind the fake plants, but then I was like, I don't really know. So comment down below what you think I should do with the thing. I have this hanging mirror here. They're more like lantern-y things, but with no lights in them. And we got these in India, and it's one of my favorite souvenirs that we brought back because they're just so like bohemian and beautiful looking, and I just love them so much. Over here, this is like what leads to our attic, and it's not ours, it's who owns the house, Linda, and so it's like screwed off. It's not actually a door. So it was the perfect place to put this little wall hanging that used to cover my electrical box in my last apartment. So that's here. This is my side table with all my hoopla, our bed, these nice little stools for Larry to jump up so he can get into bed with us. Do you guys happen to watch Savannah Brown on YouTube at all? Because this is a quote from one of her books. She sold these posters, and I just love it so much. My body is a temple, and I'm the god it was built for. And then I just have my hat rack on the back. Back here, I have all of my bandanas, scarves, hats, various things. This is another painting from my friend Nick Sheridan. He kills it. Graphic designer, but also a beautiful artist. And this I put up here, and it's kind of just a quote to live by, you know, my dudes. It's up there because it's like the first thing you see when you look up in the room. And then in my bathroom in here, nothing really too special, I would say, but there are a couple of things I would like to show you. This was one of the first things that I noticed in this house, and I said, oh my God, we have to move it. Which is ridiculous, but it's true. And then our friend Tim gave Finley this little mushroom night light that like turns all technicolored at night. And it's just so freaking cute. So that's over there. I have all my essential oils, all my, you know, day-to-day stuff in our medicine cabinet behind the mirror and whatnot. And then the backsplash in here, I also love. It's like some beautiful tiling of pine cones in here. I have my shower speaker, all my general shower goodies. Got this in Venice when I lived in LA. We have a bidet attachment on our toilet to clean our butts, which is key. We use less toilet paper, which is always nice. We have a pink door in here, which is like the only pink thing that they kept in the whole house. A lot of the window panes were originally this color, the framing on them, and they painted them white. So I love Miss Pink Door. She's beautiful. And I think that's actually it. I guess just you can come downstairs with me. You know, you don't have to leave now, but you could just come down. What are you guys doing in here? Just eating a bunch of bagels? Having a bagel party?
This is my second one.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. It was a long-awaited house tour. I had a lot to show you, and I'm just happy that you stuck around to the end if you did. So, oh, thanks, Larry. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up from me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload. Larry just burped at you. And until my next video, stay smiling. Bye, guys.
Stay smiling.
Larry.
I'm so freaking happy. Wait, hold on. I need to start that over. Hi, friends. Welcome to my channel. Wait, no, I changed my intro. I did. Okay. We're starting again.
Should I go back outside?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
This is so funny having you film this. I feel so uncomfortable, but also like normal at the same time. Okay. Greetings, loved ones. Hold on, I have to burp. Yes. Hold on, I have to burp again. Damn it. I'm talking so much. I just have all the burps coming up. You know, I don't really know. What else?
I like your burps.
Thank you.
Wonder Woman, will you wander worlds with me? You're far too real to play pretend.